Can I sneak out of dinner with friends to go film a train? Greetings YouTube and welcome to another madcap railway adventure. Today I want to film another train that is coming up the Cumbrian coast. One problem, I have double booked. We are going for dinner with friends. How the heck do I manage this? I have a number of cunning ideas on how to best enable this to be done. Idea the first. Mrs. Solway is going to act as a distraction. She will be very much present in the film and it'll just be me going on this random madcap adventure. No Mrs. Solway. Boo. No Mrs. Solway. It's a very sacrificial part you're taking here, Mrs. Solway, so thank you very much. Idea the second. We are going to bring the dinner. We are on our way now to collect an Indian takeaway. Ooh, which should indeed curry favour. You like that one, didn't you? Hopefully our friends will be overwhelmed with the sheer joy of the food and the sweet aroma of beautiful Indian food. Idea the third. I am going to try and persuade one of our friends to come with me, and then the offence isn't all mine. Oh, so we've got a 3-point plan. We'll see if it comes to fruition. The first part is actually idea 2. We need to go and pick up the curry. So off to do that. Lots of food, more food than I realised we were getting. This is quite a feast, that's the word. This is quite a feast we got. Okay, we have got the food. That has been safely collected. Excellent stuff. I've had food from this takeaway before, so we know it is really, really good. So hopefully this will do wonders to really soften their mood and just beautifully just make them very malleable to not noticing that I've just randomly disappeared. That's exactly how this is going to work, isn't it? Probably not, but we'll give it a go. There is the slight problem in this grand plan that we've got a bit to travel and the food's got to keep warm. I'm trying to snuggle it and keep it warm, wrapped in a bag, basically, so we'll see how that actually works. What I haven't told you is actually what is coming up the Cumbrian coast that I want to film. What it is the Railway Children's Free Peak Special. You may not have heard of this, but over the last few years, the Railway Children Charity organises a rail tour you can book onto that takes you to do the Free Peaks. The Free Peaks Challenge, if you are unaware, is a challenge to climb the 3 highest mountains in Britain. So that is the highest mountain of Wales, England and Scotland. And ideally, in theory, if you do it properly, if we use that term, you're meant to do it in 24 hours. Once a year, the Railway Children Charity actually organises a rail tour that does it over 2 or 3 days, because that's a bit more sensible, but it's still quite a big task to do it that quickly. They organise it so that a train will take you from Crewe to Bangor in North Wales. You will then get taken back to the train at Bangor, having walked up and down Snowdon. No cheating with the train on Snowdon, I don't think. You then get taken by train to Ravenglass, which is the nearest station to the foot of Scafell Pike. After that, a train then takes you from Ravenglass all the way up to Fort William, where you then go and climb Ben Nevis. They've climbed Scafell Pike today, and in theory the train will be leaving and heading north towards Fort William. I intend to see that train as it goes towards Fort William, all being well. I'm expecting it to be pulled by a Class 47 and a Class 57, top and tailed. I have no idea which one's on the front and which one's on the back, but time will tell. We will soon find out. Well, I say we'll soon find out. Depends if I can sneak out.
And so, after enjoying some delicious curry, did we manage to slip away? Yes! We made it down to Wigton railway station. Get in!
So we have made it. We've made it here, and I don't believe the train has come yet, so this is all to the good. I'm here with my friend, who is very much not being on camera, which is totally fine, and we've got about 15 minutes, dangerously a lot of time in hand, to try and get ready to get a good shot of the train coming. Now, the question is, where? That's the bit I need to figure out. I've been recommended a place over on the other platform, so I think I'm going to go over and weigh that up. I do think from here it's going to be quite good.
So with nothing due until the rail tour, and with 10 minutes to spare, I spent the next 10 minutes having a look around Wigton station.
This is actually the very first time I think I've ever physically been on Wigton railway station. I've definitely travelled through on the train through Wigton. There's a lot less here than I think there used to be. I'm sure there used to be 2 big buildings decades ago, before my time. It looks like there's been quite an effort made to improve it. Last time I was here, I'm sure that all that was over there was concrete and not much. There's definitely been a lot of effort to make the station look like it's been cared for, which is great. We love to see a station that's being appreciated. So yeah, Wigton doesn't look like it used to. That was the station building. It didn't have a plant growing through the middle of it, I presume, but yeah. That is quite a grand station that used to be here, but not anymore. All very different. So Wigton has a really pretty footbridge over the railway tracks here. It's quite pretty. Looks like it's been well looked after for the most part. Ignore those rust stains. It does look like it's been cared for. It looks like it was not long ago refurbished, and it's really a nice footbridge. But what detracts from it ever so slightly is the modern, very plastic drain pipe, which is definitely present on this side and that side. It's just a bit like nice Victorian ironwork, 20th, 21st century plastic pipe, which just drains into the ground anyway. When in the old days, presumably, it would have just dripped straight out that hole. So it's a little bit, functionally, probably quite effective. Aesthetically, not so good. Okay, think I'm set up. This is the shot I'm going for. And there was a nice bit of sun dappling it when I put the camera here, and then I've pressed record, walked around, and the sun's just vanished, which was dead useful of it. If you could just pop back out, that would be useful, sun, you know? I keep hearing lorries and I think, oh, it's the train, and it's not that. I'm pretty sure trains don't sound quite like that, mind. Well, that was something. That caught me slightly off guard. I did have the camera started, but I was miles away, and then I heard a rumble, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That be train. I should be paying attention. Hopefully that's come out all right. Don't hit yourself with the tripod. That's not clever. I need to put that in a bag. Find a bag. Let's do that. Find a bag. Well, that is us packed up, all sorted, and done here at Wigton's railway station. So I've very much enjoyed being able to get out and come and see the Class 57 and the Class 47. I think that's mission accomplished. Managed to sneak out from dinner with friends to go film a train. Anyway, definitely time to get back. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.